Hey guys, finally Sleep's here. I know it's a weird time to stream. Day streaming's been tough. Back to work, which means I'm not around for the afternoons all of a sudden. So, and I didn't want to miss out on an opportunity, so we're jumping on for a little while now, just to see what happens. It's a different time. Let's see what else is going on. Team of the season's almost over. What else? Renee's around. Izzo's here. Undefined Nan. I see some people starting to pop in. Yeah. Let's see. Haven't done the podcast in a while. I'm still waiting on the whole partner notification from Twitch. But, you know, I've been contemplating, thinking about doing a podcast stream anyway, and just saying forget it, and just doing one. And the idea is we joked about it, I think, on Discord. I want to do a podcast where we only do. I want to compile the list of top 100 movies. The AFI, American Film Institute, did it 25 years ago and made the top 100 movies, and I want to do something like that. We joked about it and I talked about it.
Well, tickle mood titties. FIFA Ruben just resubscribed for 4 months. 4 months SSS. Best of luck with the application for applying for partner. You got the whole community behind you. Dab 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 dab. If Ruben is the best streamer.
Except we do the Corona dab here in the United States. Yeah. Who's better, Vardy or Ben Yedder? So here's the question. If we did a stream that was nothing but the top 100 movies of all time, would anyone show up and get involved in that? Because I have a feeling this could be a very, very long, crazy stream. I have an idea of the viewers just throwing movies out and us putting them into an order. Is this better than this? Does it go here? Where will it be? And I really, really want to do this. I don't know why, but I really want to do it. And there would probably be a lot of drinking involved. And it would be a late night stream. See, I thought about doing it on YouTube. I thought about doing a YouTube one. But I'm just... The interaction between what you deal with and what people are doing on YouTube is just... It's so slow. I don't know. Put Cars on top 10. Right? Like Pixar's Cars. I don't know. What's hiding in that inbox? Lots of stuff. So the market has been like just apeshit crazy for the last 2 weeks. And there's reasons for it. I don't want to get into it. And yeah, I did, Dank Meme Hub, I did see the team you posted, which was insane. It's pretty much the best of the best right now. So, Interstellar, I loved Interstellar. It would be on there somewhere, maybe. Jumanji. See, you guys, I think everybody would enjoy that. I think it would be fun fighting for where that movie's going to go. I can imagine some polls.
The
to
Daily
see
Gamer
which one's higher.
123,451 is now following.
Thanks. See, I think it could work. I think it's something worth doing. Let's see what else we got going on here. I think it's not going to be Treasure Hunt. EA said the new event wasn't in previous seasons. if it's not an event from, they have to do something. This time every year we usually have, we missed all the UCL stuff. Yeah, we missed the UCL stuff. What else do we? There was a weekend tournament. They had Icons tournaments in the last couple of seasons that we haven't had. I think there's stuff missing that they're gonna have to throw something in. So, okay, so what's in the inbox? Market's been going crazy.
Samdam is now following.
There's a reason for it. I'll go over that in tonight's market video for subs and site members. Definitely a reason that the market's been going crazy. So those 204 sales, this is all from the last 18 hours, something like that. Every penny I make, I'm turning directly around and buying more. So nothing has been, I haven't spent a penny. So if you look, it's mostly 69, 62, some 70, 73. It's just anything I've got, anything I've grabbed. There's a few. There's Ricardo, that's a elite. There's Palmer, that's an elite. What else is in here? There's another team. There's a 82 Reitman, that's a team of the week.
Holy shit. Beast_Bye just subscribed.
Thanks for the subscription. That's awesome. You know, after seeing the cheers for the sub message pop up with Simon Pegg, I watched Paul again the other night, which I hadn't seen since it was in the theater. See, that would be in the top 100. Fucking love that movie. Okay, anyway. What else we got? There's a Master. That would be another 1.8 mil. Gelson Martin's another elite. What else do we have? Where are we at? Okay, Babel. Oh! We want to look at Babel here in a minute. Because, here we go. I want to show you this one. I'm always talking about old program players. I love Ted. There are about, I would have to say there are 5 or 6 movies that I saw in the theater that have changed my life from laughing so hard. Yep. Derby Babel. There you go. 1.3 mil for an 80 rated program card. Yeah. Love this game. 1.3 mil. So, this is the last 20 hours. This might be a... This is going to be a weird range in here. So, yeah, that's some crazy profit. Because that's like a 65K card like a month ago. After fishing 69s for so long, I have gotten to know every one of them very well. I say bye to them when I sell them. It's quite weird, but this is what this game does to me. I understand that because when you look at these things all day, every day, you start to remember them. You know who's who. And we've been dealing with so many silvers that you're kind of just stuck with them. No, I think he sat at that price for like a matter of minutes. That's where he spiked. That was crazy. And I just got lucky on it. Just got lucky. So, where do you guys think we're at? I got 90,000 coins now, so we'll just say 0. We're going to jump big numbers. Starting with 90K, where after claiming. So we obviously know we got 1.3 million there. So we're going to start the bidding low. We're going to say 4 mil in the last 20 hours. Well, what time is it now? It's 6:20. I started. Well, actually I can see how long it's been. So, yeah, 22 hours. The last 22 hours is when I started claiming. Okay, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. Oh, we'll do bigger jumps than that. 4 to 6. 6 to... What happened? $4 to $6 mil, 6 to 8 mil,
Samir
8 to 10 mil,
Lex is now following.
10 to 12 mil, 12 plus. Okay, we'll do 2 minutes. We'll give you guys time to jump in here. Where do you think we're at? 22.
FCB Messi 1
Damn, you guys
is
are
now
already jumping in here.
following.
Okay, so we've got some stuff to do. We're going to run ad time first. Sucks not to be a sub. We got 2 rate my squads. We're going to hold on those. We've got an emote only chat too. We're going to run that one right now. We'll run emote only for a few minutes while you guys finish out the sub ended. Now you're getting ads. Smack being 14 mil, my guess. 14 mil. Actually, it could be more than 14. I have no idea.
All right, boys. Prepare to be dazzled.
Let's just take a look. Let's take a gander. We'll slowly scroll through some of this stuff and see where we're at. 14,000. 89,000 for a 62. What do we got? 10,000. A lot of 10,000s. 15. See, these are smaller numbers. 52,000. Where was that? 14, 15,000. I thought I saw 150,000. 15, 15. 50s, 34s, 50,000. Those are better.
555 is now following.
Some little ones, 11,000, 30s. 13. Most of this stuff seems to be 10 to 20,000, 70,000, 50, 50. But there's some big ones in there. There's 600,000. There's another 600,000. 15, 600,000. There's a 2 million. Oh, maybe I'm gaming high. I don't know. No idea. Your guess is as good as mine. It could be 3 million. I don't know. Okay. So 12 million plus. You guys got big sights for that. So let's see. Well, even if it was 200 at 10,000, that's 2 million plus what, 4 million, 6 million. So I'm at least 7-8 million between the elites, Babel, and that one master. 8 million is kind of a minimum right now if I'm just running the numbers based on what we just saw. So you guys said 12 mil plus 30%. So 12 mil plus. 12 of you said 6 to 8. 11 said 8 to 10. 6 said 10 to 12. 4 to 6 barely got any votes. I think we're way out of that. So you guys think we're way over it. So let's just see where it's at. 6.3 mil. My guess right now is 10.5. 10.35. That's damn close. Yeah, I'm good with that. 10.35. So we got 10 million coins to spend. We're just going to piss through them real quick. This is going to be fun. Many new people fishing. So it's not that many new people are fishing. It's that people are using a different method. There is a new method out there of fishing. And what that new method has done is it has... Okay, how do I say this? The new fishing method has rejuvenated the market. Should I buy 101 Mane now or his price drop on the last day of the event? He's currently at 30 mil. No, you should not buy 101 Mane. You should buy reserve Mane. The numbers for reserve, he is a better player. I sold 101 to buy the reserve. The reserve is a better card. If its boost is not an issue, the reserve is a better card than the 101. It's kind of screwing with my market. I was making 10 mil a day fishing. Now I'm struggling with 3 to 4. Okay, well, I'm not going to say anything. Yeah, F in the chat for those doing the farming method that some dude thought was a new method. Yeah, it's not a new method. It's an old method, a very old method. But now that people have gotten attached to it and realized that you can make money doing it, it has completely changed the market. Top to bottom, it's a new market now. So, yeah. How's my team doing? That's what my team's looking like. Will the team of the season so far starters drop on the last day or buy now? Okay, here's my guess. Now, it's purely 100% a guess. I think most people have claimed their ultimate players. The majority of people have claimed their ultimate players. I don't see much changing. I don't think they're going to drop. How's Ultimate Robertson and Ultimate Alexander-Arnold? To be honest, I really haven't done much with the team. I haven't played a whole lot. I've auto-played a lot of stuff. I really haven't done a whole lot with it. So, do you use Masters for XP? No, I haven't done any training in a long time. The only jump in all this was like, let's say my old Team of the Year Mane went into Mane. The old Van Dijk went into Van Dijk. The old Arnold went into Arnold. Milner went into Robertson. Henderson went into Henderson. So I've just been training them into each other, so I haven't done anything. The only XP I've been using is for the SBCs, like Netherlands and stuff, getting this stuff ready. That's it. Next challenge will be treasure hunt. No, I don't think the next challenge is going to be treasure hunt. How many 69s do you have in total? Right now, I think I have maybe 3,500 players left. That's it. And that's not 69s. That's everything. Masters, elites. I've sold so many. I just haven't had the chance to buy more. Okay, so before we get into this, we're going to do a bunch of investments. I want to take care of these. Before that stream, you were making hella coins. It's this new method I'm still making. This is more money than I usually make. My numbers I'm pulling in are great. So for Hazard reset on Thursday, yeah, it's Hazard Thursday is Netherlands 88 and EPL 81. Netherlands 88, EPL 81 for Thursday. So, and remember, you only need 10. You only need 10 players for it because you're going to gain one before you get to the end. And like me, I'm an EPL guy, so I just threw Allison in there. I didn't have to train a goalie. What is the new method? Let's just run through the new method again because I think people need to understand this. First of all, it's not a new method. It is an old method. You need 11 to get to the end. Yes. Okay, so here, let me explain that real quick before I go farther. You do need 11 to get to the end. So like for Netherlands, I have Van Dijk in there. I am not going to use him in the SBC, but once you complete that last one, you'll end up with a Netherlands player that gives you one of the Hazard players that you can dump in. So I won't use Van Dijk in the SBC. I'll use whoever it is. That I can't remember. It's whatever a Hazard player gets given away. So it's the same way with the EPL squad. I threw, Allison in the goal because I didn't want to buy a goalkeeper. So for the SBC, we'll dump in whatever 81 is given. Whatever it is. I don't remember. It's an 83 rated EPL player. I don't even remember who they are. It's Dutch on Thursday. Yeah, you got Netherlands and EPL. 88 Netherlands, 81 EPL for Thursday. That's what we're 99.999% sure. That's why all the values in those cards, like Bezo has went up. We bought him for 500 to 600,000 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, and that card right now is crazy in the market. I think he was up to like 1.3 the other day. Will you use Hazard in your squad? Nope. What if one of the players given away matches the players you've already chosen? Then yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, EPL you can use your United team. See, this is only for only for SBCs. So like I think mine's actually called EPL SBC. I'll just use my regular squad. Kenny Dalglish tomorrow. God, I hope so. I would be so happy if it's tomorrow. I really, really, really hope so. Because then we'll finally be able to get rid of Origi and put in a real striker. I hope so. Even if they release him and he's a center forward or whatever, I don't care. He's going in. So what's the new method? It's not a new method, but we're going to take a look at it. So what it is, instead of taking all your players and throwing them into the market as fishing and looking for spikes, what you're doing is looking for active spikes. We'll do it in the silver range. We'll do current bid 10,000, max bid 50,000. Big range. Okay, we're gonna I would just base cards. Okay, we'll let these things time out. It doesn't really matter. You're not able to find players who timed out, and you're earning millions. Yeah. Okay. So we'll corner taken quickly. We'll take a look at this real quick. We'll show you what it is. Actually, we hit 80. I'm gonna go ahead and gift a sub while we're letting this stuff time out. We got Stream with Pride going on right now. So anytime anybody gifts a sub, you get emotes, and I think the community gets an emote too, and I'm down with that. We hit 80. I'm still doing it. I'm doing the 80 and 120 viewers until we get a positive answer on partner. If it's negative the first time and we have to keep doing it, resubmitting, then I'll just keep this running. Why not? Let's go. Come on, Twitch. What's the problem, Twitch? Why did it not go through? Okay.
Oh my God. Finally, He Sleeps gifted DNZ_69 a subscription. Finally, He Sleeps gifted a tier 1 sub to DNZ_69.
And then apparently everybody gets new emotes or something. That Karen 69 are right. I've been trying to find 69s under 3K. They're just not there. Yeah, sometimes it's just, you know, the market's booming right now for 69s. So just wait, or you can pay a little bit more, but you got to increase all your numbers. So what we're doing with this method is we're looking for players that actually have a current bid that's sold in that range, and that should show you that it is a spiking player. Sometimes you can find a bunch right away. Other times there's a lot of scrolling. Okay, so there we found one. 15,000. So Mullen, 61 rated striker Mullen. That's who we're looking for. See where he's at. There you go. One for 54. Let's see if we can get one cheaper than that. $510. 1,200. Now we're going to see if we can sell him for more than we just paid. 33,000. There you go. That's a spike we just found. So we're going to see if we can't ride that wave just a little bit. We'll jump it up to 6,000. Good grief, that's a lot more than I'd want to pay for that card. So there's no more listed. Okay, so there we're at. Let's see if we can get another 33 out of them. 41, they're already going up. There we go. That's what it is. That's the new method. It's that easy, it's that quick. So, if
it's only a game. Why you have
if you can try that new method, yes, it's easy money. You're just looking for random spikes. I've tried it in other ranges. This is not a new method. This is a very old method from FIFA Mobile 19. It's you gotta figure out what you can find. Do I whale out for the ultimate team of the season? De Bruyne, did you have to? Oh, you haven't claimed anything yet. You're still holding all your points. So that's the new method that people are talking about. Just a little hint. That's not how I'm making coins. But that is the new method. $50 offer is all you need. Oh boy, that's a lot of money for De Bruyne. He is supposedly crazy. It's supposed to be an unreal card. Do you guys want to see how that works? We'll do it one more time. Just because the more people that do this method, the better. We'll find one more. Am I only looking for strikers? I don't want to just look for strikers. I don't care what position it is. Let's find one more. So, when is the sub video this week? I got to do it tonight. I'll do them tonight. They'll probably post tomorrow within 3 or 4 hours of reset. We're going to try one more. Can you please show how you make money? Is what we're doing right now. Anybody who's here is going to figure this out. Can you do this new method for elites? No, it doesn't work that way for elites. There's a difference. Elites market, because the reason silvers and golds are the way they are is because they're packable every day. Because of the 10-hour packs in the market, the drop rate on silvers and golds means they are always dumping into the market. So with those players always being added in and out, they are constantly flowing back and forth. Elites are not that way. So because of that, the queue for the elites is a longer queue. It doesn't work in this method for sure. You'd be scrolling forever looking for players, and when you find stuff that sells in that range, it's because that card's value is already that high. It's not a spike. The reason this works is there are very few silvers in this range that should ever be this much money. And what you're doing is exploiting the system that EA's bot market works on. And when you understand how that system works, then you know that this is not a glitch. This is not anything special. This is just a side effect of having a market that uses the bot to buy and sell rather than direct sales from player to player. And because the bot only works on a series of algorithms that let it know what to buy and when to buy to keep the market flowing, you can find pockets where that algorithm doesn't have cards to sell. That's what this
Manacho
is.
7 is now following.
Will I claim anything else from Team of the Season? No. No, we're done. We're done claiming stuff. I'm just grabbing some boost here and there. That's it. See, sometimes there's a lot of scrolling looking for something that's selling. But once you do find something, you can make decent coins. Hopefully those Mullins will start coming out in the next 10 minutes. And then we're going to do Rate My Squads. Once we find one more here, we'll do Rate My Squads, and then we're going to go on a massive buying spree. We got 10 million coins to spend. There we go. Baldcock. We're just going to call him Baldcock. Here we go. 65 Manscaped Striker. I never answered you. What was the question? $50 offer. Okay, that's the question. Here, let's just do this the easy way. Should Ruben spend 50 for Kevin De Bruyne? Yep. Only money. Nope. EA is the 1%. There you go. Do 1 minute poll. Let Ruben know, should he spend the 50 bucks? My vote is don't. My vote is don't do it. Don't do it. How much is he in the market? Is he an insane amount of money? Baldak, 37,000. We want to pay less than 5 for him. Nothing. Ooh, he might already be above our range. $25,000 is the only one. They're all going. I'm only going to do this just because I'm curious. Damn. Damn, this one must be way up there. Let's see. This might be too rich. Okay, there we go. What do we got? 29, 25. We're going to buy these two 25,000. This is such a bad idea. Oh my God, they are so high right now. Where are we at? Oh my God, they just surpassed 35,000. Let's go to 40,000. Is he out? Is it extinct all of a sudden? 40,000. I just want to see where this is at. This was a dumb idea. Don't do this at home, kids. I just want to be able to sell this guy. Yep. See, sometimes that happens. That's why I shouldn't have spent that much. Chat are bad influencers. You got to do it now, though, right? So let's see. We made those Mullins all sold. Let's see if this one's still on the rise. 39,000. We're going to hold off. Let's see if there's 45,000. I'm not telling you to do this. You should never spend 35,000 coins on a 65 rated just for this. We're just going to recover our money. We made enough on Mullen. There, another one sold for 41. So how does it work? We'll do it one last time. One last time. We're going to search for any silver. You can do it with golds too, but it's much more difficult to find the range. And we're going to do current bid. This time we're going to do 20,000 to 50,000. And what we're looking for is any silver in this range that is actually selling at this level. We're just looking for that range. We're looking for the bot to buy right at the very end. It does take a while to find some. Sometimes though you can get on there everywhere. Like you just find them right away. Okay, so we're looking for a sale. And if you go too fast, you might miss them. So you're looking down that middle row where there's just dashes. What is 2 dashes in Morse code? Here, come on, where you at? Where you at? I just want one. We're looking for spikes. Looking for spikes. The leaks to Hazard, someone asked. The leaks to Hazard. We got a poll coming in. We'll do it here in a second. Check my whispers. The leaks to Hazard right now are 81 EPL. There you go. 81 EPL. 88 Netherlands. Yeah, okay. So they're RIQ 69. We just saw one sell. I think it was a center mid. Wasn't he a center mid? Maybe he wasn't a center mid. Did I miss who it was? Damn it. Who was it? Does anybody remember who it was? Well, that sucks. I forgot who it was. Had RIQ in the name. I don't remember. It was a 2-name thing. Puig, that's who it was.
Jason Reyes Olvramel is now following.
There we go. Okay, so 27,000. Let's see if we can get one for under 5. Nope. Under 10. Normally, if you're doing this, I don't suggest spending more than 10,000 for a player. He might be out of range too. He's selling at 27. If I can't get one for 20, I'm not doing it. It doesn't look like there's any available. So we'll just skip it. We'll move on to another one. $10,000 to $50,000. EPL is the first league, yeah. EPL for 81 and Netherlands at 88. Yeah, I got your whisper. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. It's kind of the method right here. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We're just looking for spikes. We're looking for those players. I normally wouldn't spend more than 20, 30,000 on one of these players. If you see that it's spiking.
Unbelievable. Wow.
That's incredible.
I'm better when I'm drunk.
We're up a couple 100,000 already just from Mullen. But I want a good one. I want one where I can make 30 to 50,000 a card where I can buy 6 or 7 of them. And just bring in $250,000 real quick. Where are we at? Where's the sale? Here. Silver sale. Silver sale. since we're talking about it, you know, I think in my top 100 would have to be King of Staten Island. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I'm a massive Pete Davidson fan. I love any comic with mental instability. And gives me hope, you know what I mean? And the King of Staten Island is phenomenal. If you haven't seen it, stream that shit. So good. So good. Definitely in the top 100. I don't know where it would be, but it would be in there. How did this method become popular all of a sudden? Someone posted a video. I don't know who it was. I've seen it 3 or 4 times. And it's saying that it's a quick method. You don't have to fish. The thing that makes this method different than my method is it doesn't require a massive amount of reserves to do it. You can just come in here and you find players to buy. That's the advantage to doing this method. You just sit here, screw around, and farm for coins. This is not a new method, though. This is a very old method from last season. I think I'm going to find the video, the original video on where this method came from. And I'll redo it or repost it. But yeah, there's a new video going around, and it talks about like finding bugs or glitches or something. That's not what this is. You're just looking for spots where there's gaps in the player queue of what the bot is buying, which it is basically reverse phishing. Can you try it with gold? It's too difficult with gold. I think if you're going to do it with silver. Don't try anything else. Stick with the silvers. Did we just see a sale? Did I pass one? You start scrolling through here and you start to see numbers where there's no numbers. It's kind of almost hypnotic, which isn't a good thing. Don't do this while you're driving. Yeah, don't do this while you're driving. It's not good. You'll fall asleep at the wheel. Where's the spike? See, I keep thinking I'm seeing one. I've done investments my whole life and I'm interested in fishing. 69 rateds are a bit expensive right now. What is your next best OVR and price range to buy cards? I'm still buying 69s. If you're doing the method, you just adjust your value based on what their current rate is. So if you watch the fishing videos, if you're paying $5,000 for cards, then your starting bid should be $10,000 and your buy it now should be $30,000. You base the fishing value on what you're paying for the cards. Man, this is a lot of scrolling. Where are the spikes all of a sudden? Unless I'm passing them. I'm looking for the current bid. I'm trying to find players. I might have too large of a range here. I'm trying to find players that have sold just in the last few minutes at a value that is more than they should be. So my range is 10 to 50,000 right now. And if you go too fast, you might miss them. And I'm so old that I have to pull this thing away from my face. So if you look at any of these cards, the middle is just dashes. Please stop, I'm getting dizzy. I'm almost making myself car sick here. Did we get stuck? We're stuck. I think I broke it. Nothing. There's no swipey. Server connection. I killed it. Yeah, not that I wish a seizure on anyone, but Baldic sold. Not that I wish a seizure on anyone, but I kind of feel like all that scrolling, someone out there is flopping around like a carp on their bedroom floor. If I made you flop around like a carp on your bedroom floor, I apologize. You know, true story. Kids, when you go through puberty, and I listen to this, when you do, and I'm telling you, you can look this up. It's on WebMD. When you go through puberty, there is a point where if you stand up too fast, you can pass out. And it has to do with weird blood flow. And the way to not pass out from standing up is you clench your ass real tight and it adjusts the blood flow so you can stand up. So if you find yourself passing out, you need to do ass Kegels. I'm just saying, it's a true story. WebMD, look that shit up. Are you taking a random player or someone specific? Anybody? Okay, so I got to do some of these polls. Oh, it's a goalkeeper question. I'm going to do it, though. We're going to do it. It's a current question. Alien Sushi asks, who's the best goalkeeper right now? I'm adding one. He's got other. We're going to put in Icon Yashin because people have been talking about him. Alien Sushi's poll. Who is the best goalkeeper right now? Oblak. People are saying Oblak. Having a bad hand day. It sounds bad. Yeah. It's rough. You know, the one thing I have to say, it is a bad hand day. If you guys were around back in March, I was having problems where my hands were locking up. And I was trying to avoid surgery, and it's been better, but this weekend I spent like 12 hours using power tools, and it killed my hands. And now I'm dealing with the whole hands are locking up again. What's the next big event? I don't know. Yeah, Casillas, he wasn't in there. That's another one. And he's an extinct player. He's not in the market. The only way you could grab him was to claim him in... What event was that? What event was Casillas in?
FerF90 is now following.
Trying to stretch it. I did exactly what you did, and the actor shows it at a sale price. The bot shows it at a sale price much less than it should be. It happens. Oh, Golden Week. It happens. It does happen. You just got to keep doing it. All right. Donna's still one of the best, to be honest. His stats don't reflect in game. I got to do this real quick before I get yelled at. John was in here.
Holy shit. FerF90 just subscribed.
Thanks for the subscription. Don't give up on fishing with that crap method. Renee, I'm telling you, this is almost a better method than fishing. Almost a better method than fishing. It might be a better method than fishing. 104 boomers. Yeah, it's good. Still making 10 million a day. Renee is the king of fishing, so he's not going to try this new method. No. Renee is the go-to for fishing insanity. But If you want to try a new method, give this new method a go. It is so good. Yeah. It's a good method. Probably better than what I do. Just saying. What's Renee's team like then? Let's see. Renee, are you in my friends list? I don't think you're in my friends list. I need to dump some friends out of here. We're gonna check out some new things real quick. So here's the plan. We're gonna dump some friends. We're gonna check out some new. I should get rid of Ruben since he beat me today in our match. Oh, not supposed to tell anybody that. We're gonna dump a few of these just to make room so we can do some rate my squads. We've got a couple in here that we're supposed to do. Foot Miner's in there. I got to play him next. He's my other one. Okay. Just started playing FIFA Mobile. What's the new method you're talking about? You have to watch back the stream or pay attention to YouTube. I think there's an old video where I explained this from last season. And we're going to go from there. To scroll without tiring, download auto clicker. Yeah, I don't use any kind of auto clicker. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. All from... Everything I do is from the hand. So what do we got? Astrius and Undefined Nan. Here's the first one. I'm assuming this is who I'm supposed to be looking at. Astrius. I'm assuming this is the one. We're gonna assume it is the one. I just any clue what is the next Hazard event? Yeah, the new Hazard is 81 EPL, 88 Netherlands. Okay, lot of Ultimates. Team of the season cards. Serie A. What was this one? Defending. It's a good left back card. I don't remember. I haven't seen anybody use it. No special skills. See, I've said that before. I didn't. Okay. Do you know how much it would suck to be the player that gets a team of the season card? And you're all pumped. EA gave you one. You go in to look at it because, of course, if you want to see what they ranked you and what they did, and then you scroll across and you're like, I have a medium defensive rate. I'm a defender. And then you look in there and go, there's nothing special about me. That would suck. That would suck. Even the silvers have something special. Hernandez, I apologize. There is nothing special about you at all. This is a fantastic card. And look at that. 5 special traits. That's uber special. Finesse shot, flair, long passer, long shot taker, playmaker. Ronaldo, that's his starter, right? Yeah, that's the starter. The reserve, I think, is almost a better card. The reserves have got some crazy good cards. Hocus Pocus, secondary skill move. Who was that had Hocus Pocus? Is that another new one? I didn't know there were new. I didn't know there was another one. Really? So now we've got the McGeady spin, the Ronaldo chop, and Hocus Pocus. Are they the only new ones that we have? And Neymar has the diving skill move, I think. It's a good squad. Advanced Rainbow. What the hell's Advanced Rainbow? Okay. Ooh, this is the new squad that we're working towards. New team that we're working towards, right? Ronaldo up top. Kimmich, Henderson, Sancho. So who are we missing? Neymar. Mbappe, Gomez, and Ultimate Van Dijk. How much coins is it going to cost you? And Oblak? That is a lot of missing players for your Ultimate squad. Yeah. That's crazy. Do you think it's worth it to grind for a 93 team of the season so far premier player? Because I don't have many points, and I think that's the only one I can get. I don't know. See, you guys get me all mixed up. It's you guys. It's the dank meme hub thing that screws me up every time. All right, Renee, thanks for hanging out. Okay, so now it's time to spend some money.
Manny Mandem 1 is now following.
We'll go ahead and accept all these. Just so you know, if you're in my friends list and you send me a random match request throughout the day, I'm not going to play it. I never really play anything.
Pawan Matalik is now following.
The Barcelona match? No, I haven't seen it yet. Have not seen it yet. Okay, so now we're going on a spending spree. We have 10 mil, 10.5 mil to spend. Are there any... Where am I at? Minimum 80. Are there master or elites under 100K still? No, not really. We've lost that value range. See, that's why I've been buying. Damn, values are already starting to bump up for these things. That's why I'm spending every coin I get every day. This is a little bit more than I wish to be spending right now, but we're going to keep doing it. Anything new? Okay, so here's a question. I've been trying the method you did on your last Twitch stream. Once I bought 2 players for 7K, sold 4K, but just now bought 2 players for 15K, and they're only going for 1K. Is there a way to prevent this loss? Yes. Don't buy cards. Don't buy cards for over 10K. That's my only tip, because it doesn't always work. You are gonna what happens is you're looking for a spike. Sometimes you'll find a player that's on the downhill slope of the spike. Like I got lucky that I ended up getting my coins back on that last one on Baldock. I didn't lose any money. But that's it. Yeah, you just my rule of thumb is I don't pay more than 10K. Yeah, and don't buy if the bot's not buying, obviously. If the bot's not buying, he won't have a card showing that something's sold. That's the way it works. Okay, so give me some leagues. What are some tough leagues? What are some tough leagues that we can't find for SBCs? Where should I be spending this money? What are some tough leagues that we can, that give us some struggles? That's the best investment tip I have right now. Find some tough leagues. We got K-League. It's not bad. What's another one? MBS, ISL. Airtricity, yeah. That's a good one. MBS. Actually, let's just jump in all these right here. K-League 2, Smart Bank, Calcio B. These are all pretty tough. Dominoes, 3KO, RSL. We're going to avoid, we'll take Pro League 2, maybe SAF 2. That's about it. These are the tough ones. Hyundai League, yeah, we missed that. Scottish Premiers, we'll add it. Those EFL League, there's just so many of those right now. Let's just see where we're at. Okay. I'm going to take at least, let's jump it up to 83. What league is Tankovic? Allsvenskan. Okay. 3F Super League. Camp. Liga NOS, I didn't put that one in there, did I? Go down to 82. I mean, I'll pay up to 150. I'm looking for these things. I'm not going to sell them for any less than 3 million. I don't have any of these Blassie cards left. It's almost all the leagues. They've definitely gone up in price. We've seen an increase in value, which is, we need to, that's why we're investing now. We really need to stay on top of this, because as soon as this market shifts and these team of the seasons cards are gone, it's going to be tough to be able to complete these SBCs for all this stuff. We're going to go down to about 5 million. Then we're going to spend a little bit more coins. We're going to go higher. Let's just look for some cards we don't have here. Method didn't work for you. You got to keep giving it a try. It does work. If you have a bad couple of cards, or you're spending too much more for him. You have 60 million. What should you invest? Exactly what I'm doing right here. This is definitely the way to go right now. Elites, vary your investments. Go high, go low. High OVR, low OVR. Spread your leagues out. SBC for which event? All SBCs between now and the next major event. What's going to happen is here pretty soon, these cards are all going to go extinct. What is Schmidt? This is an 87 goalkeeper. I like the idea of grabbing 87 goalkeepers for 150K. Let's see, that's it. Okay, so now let's jump into Masters. Where are the Masters at right now? And I don't even care about leagues on these. Can you get Masters under 500K still? Nope. Masters have already started to go up. A couple weeks ago, we could buy them for 350K. Wesley, Thuram. How much are these? Where am I at? 635. That's almost too much for me. I don't even know if I want to put that much money into it right now. Unless it's a goalkeeper. I'll buy goalkeepers for this much. Where's the cheapest goalkeepers at right now? Can you get a goalkeeper under $1 million? Mendy. These aren't bad investments. Handanovic. Okay, there we go. We're going to buy a Handanovic. We're going to grab a Mendy. Animated merit. I don't know if what league is that? Serie A. 878. We'll buy an 82. So what do we got? 92. A 93. No 90s right now. You can snipe masters a couple thousand coins under 600k. I'm not worried about sniping. When you bring it in 10 to 30 million a day, you don't worry too much about sniping. The amount of effort that goes into sniping just really isn't worth it for me. Wow, that's an old ooh. I don't know. Tonali. I don't think I have any of those. Tevez, there's a decent card. 665. I think we're going to go back to elites right now. What do I invest in with 7 mil? Are you buying for future SBC or an investment option in future? Everything. Like right now, the best thing you can do is dump money into these players because the values are really low. That's all we're really doing. There was an 860k Handa. I didn't see it. If I missed it, the only reason I didn't buy it is I didn't see it. Let's go back to the elites. We're going to spend all this money. Stop these rating.
Stop day rated with 38 viewers.
Thank you. That's awesome. 9 mil on elites and masters. Yeah, I think I'm sticking with the elites. I don't really need that many masters. I've got tons now. What I want are the elites, and I don't mind spending up to 150,000 if we're getting them 86 or higher, and it's not somebody I have an unbelievable amount of now. I like to keep these things under 10 of each, just because it's so hard to sell them when you have so many of one card. We're trying to vary the range a little bit. Get as many different cards as we can. Do I have any more 88s? We'll pay one. We'll go to 165. Let's see. Masters never spike. I disagree with that. We had a master sell in the last 18 hours that we brought in 4 times what we paid. I am constantly selling everything. I can't remember how many of these I have, so we'll just grab one at 163. Got a ton of Perez. Avia, those cards are like candy right now because of everyone grabbed a ton of them thinking they were investments for Argentina a few weeks ago. Now nobody can get rid of them. Looking for some different players. Not necessarily low coin stuff, but just an unfamiliar face in this range. Will you raid Phil? We can raid Phil. Is he on? Oh, he just went online. Yeah. We'll do it here in a little bit. We're close. Almost out of money. I don't know. I haven't decided if we're going to stop streaming yet. We may stick on for a while. It's a strange time of night for me because I ran home for work. We're going to stream tomorrow. We'll stream tomorrow before reset. I'm not sure when though. We've got a few things going on tomorrow with Premier League. Don't know. Okay, so let's go up to 89. Let's see what 89s we can get. If we jump the range up, I don't want Perez. And I think... Jimenez and Perez are the two that I want to avoid. And the old text tricks no longer work. You can't use the HTML cheat codes and stuff for coding to remove players anymore. I think they changed the way the search engine works. Other than removing players, let's see. They don't work that way anymore. Who was that? Volland, he's gone. Do you play FPL now? When will the paint be done? That's a good question. I actually drove by the paint booth today. I haven't told the son yet. I drove by the paint booth today to see if they had pulled it in and started yet. And no, there's been no progress on it. It was waiting outside, so we'll see. It should be about a week. As soon as we get the car back, I'll definitely post pictures on Discord. The promotion in sub chat. Is that it?
Augustant is now following.
Same paint guy. No, we've got a different shop doing this car than does my stuff. He's paying for it, so we don't have the money to pay. He's not as invested in that. It's exciting though. What color? It's Nardo Gray. Is that it? That's all we're dealing with here? What if we bump the price up to $185? I'd drive to get your paint guy. The difference in the value is my paint guy was 2.5 times as much for 2.5 times as expensive for just 3 tins on a motorcycle than his entire car. Okay, we're getting some oddball stuff here. There you go. Anything weird in here, I'm grabbing. Caduado. Let's see, because I want a variety, and we're only seeing the same thing. So we increased the value just a little bit. And I'm not going to sell any of these guys for less than 400,000 or 500,000. And I'd like to get more than that out of them eventually. Wan-Bissaka, there you go. That is a happy card. 180k for that. These definitely are going to have some increase in value eventually. Yeah, my paint job though, that's an old paint job. That's 15 years ago. My bike was painted 15 years ago. Good grief, that's a long time ago. Still looks nice though. Wan-Bissaka will take another one. Oh, we're out of coins.
2287 is now following.
Well, that was a fun 10 million coins. Where are we down to? 1,233. Where are the 69s right now? Can you buy any for under 3? Yeah, they're down in value. If you can buy them under 3, I would start buying. Yeah, there you go. 1,900. These have come way down in value. You couldn't buy them for under 3,500 this weekend. I'm out. Have a good night. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. No, Kenny, the leaks are out. Do we know what icons are coming? Where's the leaks at? Is it on Discord? A Welsh striker? See, I won't do it. I won't bend. I won't bend for Ian Rush. It's not going to happen. The only other player that I could possibly go in for would be Robbie Fowler. Maybe. English center back, who's that? That's who is it? Fernandez? No. Who is it? Why can't I remember his name? Isn't Kenny from Sweden? No, he's Scottish. Ferdinand. Yeah, King Kenny would be a Scottish striker. Sweden at Larson. Maradona. I don't know. I'm just really bummed that there's no Kenny in the mix. Did you say it was on Twitter? New batch of icons. Hold on. There it is. That's the new batch according to EA. So what do we got? Who's Argentina center attacking mid? Who is that? Maradona. A lot of Brazil. Ugh. Nobody in there even exciting to me. That really sucks. Man, that just sucks.
Contreras, 23, is now following.
Yeah, see, that's what we're looking for. I don't care about that one. I want That striker.
Put you in the spliff is now following.
See, I want that striker to pop up. That's what I'm waiting for. So frustrating. Who's the Spanish striker? No Ronaldinho? Yeah, I don't know. That's just disappointing. Yeah, I'm real happy. I was just so excited to finally have an opportunity to try to get rid of Origi. And what's going to happen? Well, next refresh, it's a month. Gerrard, Rivaldo, Rush, Larson, the other ones. I mean, Ian Rush, he's not going to be... Well, they've already had a prime icon, Ian Rush, too. So whatever this is, it's not going to be as good as that one. Dingo. Yeah, I'll probably be stuck with Origi for a while. There just isn't any other choices to keep it a full Liverpool squad. And, I mean, I've committed pretty hard into this. There isn't even any center attacking mids to use. And, I mean, I've got Mini-Me in there now, and I'm not really that excited about him. And the only Suarez striker we've got is Easter that's decent. Torres doesn't have a really strong card. Does he have a decent striker card? See, last season with Legacy, we were able to move Salah into striker because of his UCL card. Yeah, Fernando Torres, El Nino. He doesn't even have anything decent. Just don't have any choices. I mean, I could put in like somebody like Vardy and just walk away from the Liverpool squad, but when you've been working with it for this long, there's a level of don't give up on it that you can't just not forget. Yeah, who is the Cam from Argentina? I talked about that. I talked about doing a Liverpool reunion squad. And you can put in people like, I think there's that old, I don't even know if that was this season or not, Nathaniel Klein, right back. You could do Fernando Torres. Who else could you put in? Pepe Reina in the goal. There could be some interesting ones. Origi is good. It's not that he's bad if you know how to use him. And I've talked about Coutinho. I could definitely do Coutinho. Did he get he didn't get a team of the season card. Is that his best card? Is there an 86? See, left wing. He did get a team of the season card. I don't even think I've ever looked at the Bundesliga tab, to be honest. I wonder what that card looks like compared to Mini-Me. Continue at left wing. You can move him over to striker. It's just frustrating. I hate that there's no Kenny coming. What's Origi's stats? It's not that it's a bad card. It's just sluggish. He's just kind of slow. And what he doesn't do his attack rate is high is such bullshit. There is no way his attack rate is high. He waits. He's one of those players that's like, at my feet. He just expects the ball to come to him. He never moves. He never makes a run, especially in like versus if you play a ball across to him, he's constantly waiting marked. You can't send through balls to him because he never takes off. He never steps inside to receive a ball. Everything's got to be right to him or right past him or he's not moving. But his volley is insane. And he scores volleys constantly. 124 volley. That's where he kind of shines, is the volleys. That's it. Yeah, I don't mind Aubameyang. I just see last season I buckled and I put in Pogba because I like Pogba. And there are a few players that I would put in or non-livable. See, I had that Retro Stars. Is that what it was? Retro Stars? Yeah. Retro Stars Pogba in. And I like that card. I've had KDB in before. I've used him. And I don't know, it's just frustrating. Just pissed. Because I've kind of worked myself up into a frenzy over the icons reset. Because in my heart, I knew EA was going to come through with Dalglish tomorrow. And no. No. They were like, screw Travis. He's the only one that wants King Kenny. It's just him. Give him Ian Rush and see what happens. Fuck. Back. It's annoying. Batista. Yeah. See, and you're complaining about EA not having good cards this season. The problem with this season, I don't think it's EA. It's that there's not anything going on. We don't have the flood of Team of the Week cards because there's been no leagues playing for so long. We don't have any UCL. We don't have any opportunities for good program cards to be dumping into the market. Think about all the UCL cards we missed for everybody that would have been left in. After that last round, going into the semis. No, quarters. Weren't we going into the quarters? It's been so long, I don't even remember. Going into we weren't even into the quarterfinals yet, were we? And think of all the cards that we missed out on UCL with some tournament action, something that we just don't have. But at least now with the leagues coming back, we're bound to have some decent Team of the Week players come in, which is kind of exciting just to see what happens. But damn. Origi. Could have made other events. I know. But just like all of us were stuck at home, you're still... EA's doing the same thing. EA's dealing with the same everybody working from home kind of crap that everybody else was doing. When are you next doing the Rate My Squads? We'll stream tomorrow before reset. And we'll start we'll do a few more. As soon as we figure out what's going on with the partner, Twitch partner, we'll do a massive, real long, late night stream. A lot of Rate My Squads, a lot of stuff going on, and we'll have some fun with it. But we got to wait until that comes through.
Brillo79 is now following.
Yeah, Liverpool's out. Atletico, Bennett is a bad game. Liverpool after that game, they didn't deserve to stay in the UCL. They're gone. Yeah, so it's tough. And I don't think Liverpool don't play until Sunday now. It got moved to the 21st. So that game's not until the 21st. What leagues will you put in the market before tomorrow's reset? Let's take a look at that. Let's see. We can speculate. Okay, so actually I've got it here. I can take a look real quick. So we just finished week 4 of the 4th round of Icons leagues. And if it recycles back to week 1 and there are no changes, which we don't know if that's going to be the case or not, but if it does cycle back around, the leagues you can expect are going to be La Liga, Rest of World, Smart Bank, and MBS Pro League. That's what you can expect for tomorrow. If it does recycle. But we don't know if it's going to recycle or not. And I've already got all my stuff in the market. I went ahead and dumped everything in already. So all my stuff will time out right after the reset. Based on all leagues. I set up every elite and every master I have to get in there. Just hoping. Going to Liverpool this weekend will remember you when I'm near the stadium. See, I've never been. I'd love to go. It's on my bucket list before I kick the bucket. Which, hell, that could be next month. I don't know. I want to get to Anfield. I've seen Liverpool play when they've been on the road, but never
1600 is now following.
Thanks for the follow. So yeah, that's the leagues that we're guessing.
Ahmed __ 556 is now following.
Thanks. Lost my train of thought. La Liga, Rest of World. If you knew what I was looking at a second ago.
FIFA Jesse cheered X45, second bit leader of all time, yes.
Yeah, thanks for the bits. La Liga, Rest of World, Smart Bank, and MBS Pro League are what we're guessing for tomorrow. Okay, the 89 players you bought, how long are you planning to keep them with you? I could have them till the end of the season. I never buy anybody that I'm worried about getting rid of right away. If you're asking how quickly can I sell this player, then don't invest in players. It's not. It's yeah. If you'd have seen what I saw, there was a reason I was laughing. See, I've got the wall right here, and that direction. Yeah. Completely lost my train of thought. La Liga, Smart Bank, Rest of World, MBS Pro League. If those are the things. Oh, that's what I was saying. Good grief. My brain is fried. If you're worried about how quickly you can sell a player, then you should not have bought it in the first place. Tomorrow at reset is Icons. So Icons reset is tomorrow. These SBCs go away in 19 hours. And we've got new SBCs. So that's what everybody's talking about at the big reset tomorrow. Then on Thursday is the Hazard reset. This reset is on Thursday with new lineup challenges for Thursday. And they will be, top row is EPL, bottom row is Netherlands. Do you think is going to be a treasure hunt this year? Yeah, there'll be a treasure hunt. They'll definitely do treasure hunt. It'll be right before preseason. What's on the other wall? What's on the other wall? Right now it's just a big TV. but there's a door over there, and that door opened up, and something came in that was meant to screw me up on purpose. Yeah, I've done every SBC. That's how I've gotten close to Hazard. But I'm behind because this weekend I flaked out on Sunday because I was busy working on a car and spending time with family, and I missed the 3 skill games, and I missed League versus League. Holy shit, I just remembered that. I have to do League versus League. Got an hour. Let's go ahead and play this. I think 55. We'll go ahead and play these 3 real quick. Done that before. Top and bottom, it's EPL 81, Netherlands 88. To actually play guitar a long time ago. Now they're more decoration. Once upon a time, guitar, piano, drums. Drums are my favorite. Drum kit's all put away at this point. We put very little effort into these. Why did you do all those SBCs when you won't put Hazard in? Specifically for the shards. If you want to, that was offside. If you want to max out by the end of the season, you need all the shards you can get. Put you in the spliff. That was actually a pretty good guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's why there was some spontaneous laughter. Oh, how in the hell did he save that? So, while I'm doing this, where are you guys at on the movies? What's a good movie that should be in this top 100 list? Because I swear to God, I'm doing it. We're doing it. I might just do it this weekend. Inception. That's Leonardo DiCaprio. That Inception. Yeah, that was a good one. I don't know if I would put it in there. Along those lines, I think I would definitely... Memento would be on the list. Memento would be in there. Iron Man? Iron Man wouldn't be in my... John Wick might, though. The original the first John Wick would have to be, just because I thought that movie was beautiful cinematically. Not Cats and not Frozen 2. I loved Slevin. If you like Slevin, you know there's another movie that's like Slevin called Brick. If you've never, if you liked Slevin, you have to see Brick. We're going to play the 143 and see what happens. The Godfather would 100% be on there. The original Dark Knight, yeah. Of course. Die Hard. Die Hard would be in there. I don't think I would have it that high, though. Shawshank Redemption, absolutely. That's one of my favorite Stephen King films of all time. Shawshank Redemption. The Godfather and Godfather 2. You put them together. Those are... Halloween and Halloween 2. Yesterday, that's the one about the guy who everybody wakes up and they've all forgot about the Beatles. Yeah, Brick is unreal. I love that movie. Do you know another one? It's a little bit darker than Brick is and Slevin is Alpha Dog. And that's a true story. Has anyone seen Alpha Dog? That movie's fantastic. It's you know, the first Sicario was better. The second one, Day of the Soldado, was not as near as good. I like Benicio del Toro, but the second one just wasn't. It wasn't near as good as the first one. Matrix. I don't know if I would put the Matrix in there. Star Wars would be. Pulp Fiction, yes. 100% Pulp Fiction. Time to Run with the Youngest. Good luck with that. Pacific Rim and Kung Fu Panda. I should just be auto-playing these because I'm not doing very well. Anton Yelchin. Was that? Yeah. In Alpha Dog. That was him in Alpha Dog, wasn't it? Oh, that was a shitty goal. Alpha Dog was, yes, Justin Timberlake. Bruce Willis had a bit part in it. And what was his name, the main character? Do you know who was in it? My favorite character in Alpha Dog was not Giovanni Ribisi. It's he played Tui. You can refresh for a player for 2 days straight, and the price will not fall where you want it. The second you bite and buy it more expensive, the store releases them cheaper. Okay, there's a reason the way that works, though. No, Kenny Douglas. Yes, The Thing. The Thing would definitely be in there, and it would be the original John Carpenter version, but the re-release was actually really good too. But yeah, the original The Thing would be in there 100%. Parasite, that's the new one. I haven't seen it yet. The South Korean film, I have not yet watched it. The Royal Tenenbaums. Who is it that made the Royal Tenenbaums? It's I can't remember his name. Wes Anderson. Did he do the one movie with Bill Murray and where he's in Japan? Citizen Kane. Yeah, there's some definite ones. Rocky would have to be in there. One of my favorite movies of all time. Alien, the original Alien. Maybe Aliens. Back to the Future. It's a little kitsch. That was a good save. How in the hell did he redirect that in the other direction? Predator. I don't know if it would be in top 100. You know it would, though. Bound. I loved Bound. Jennifer Tilly. That movie gave me a massive crush on her. Argo with Ben Affleck. That was another true story. Scary Movie 1. See, I was talking about John Singleton movies the other day, and Tokyo Drift is my favorite Fast and Furious film. I was talking about John Singleton movies, Boys in the Hood, and we were talking about like Menace to Society and South Central Juice. And I haven't seen Boys in the Hood in a long time. I want to watch that again. Everyone has a crush on Jennifer Tilly. I love Jennifer Tilly. It's the voice. It's 100% the voice. Jennifer Tilly's squeaky ass voice, and my turn's done. Jennifer Tilly's squeaky ass voice, and who else? Hot Shots with Charlie Sheen. That's a terrible movie. It's like Loaded Gun. How High? Up in Smoke has to be on there. Maybe Friday. I think we've gone way off topic. We've lost it. The stream is gone. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely doing it. I don't think we'll have definitely we're not going to have as many people in watching it as normal. Yeah, this was a long stream for me, just because of the time of day. I was trying to make up for two of them, but we will be back tomorrow. Who do we got? We got Phil on. We're going to raid Phil. Okay, we're going to raid Phil. We'll be back tomorrow. Jimmy Kip Himmel hosting the words. Thanks for hanging out. We're still on the path to partner. We're close. We're close. We submitted. We're just waiting for the word. That's why we got to keep the streams positive. Keep them coming. Keep the numbers up. Airplane. I have a drinking problem. Yes, I could do movies all night long. That'll be the next podcast. We're going to do it. We're definitely going to do it. So, it'll be a good time. All right, get ready. We're raiding Phil. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do it right before reset. Normal time. Thanks for hanging out tonight. A lot of market stuff. If you're a sub or you're a finallysleeps.com member, get ready. We'll do market videos for subs and subscribers. Will come out in the next, say, 12, 13 hours. Get ready for it. All right. We're raiding Phil. Thanks, guys. As long as you keep watching, I'll keep putting out streams.